Hey, this is Sherpa John with the Animal Husbandry Committee. Today we're going inside Sherpa stand, whatever. Come on in, follow me. Let's go in through the fly strips. And this is the refrigerator, topside refrigerator. You see compost buckets, they're labeled this way. They have fish that scoop from the pool or fragments or whatever. Sometimes spilled formula will go in there. Most important thing are the thawing racks. And here is where boxes have come out of the refrigerator. They have herring in them. Everyone has a date and a time when it was pulled from the freezer. It takes a couple days to thaw. Your supervisor will tell you what it is. But when you're going to break it up, take the oldest one first. It's the softest. Then the next date, and finally this date. Today's the 26th, so you see this one is 3 days old. Should be nice and ready for breaking up. On the other side over here, we have buckets of fish that have been thawed out, and they're nice and soft and ready to go. Again, they're labeled with the date and time that they were broken up from the boxes. And LG means these are large size fish. These are supposed to be a little bit smaller. Maybe they're for small sea lions and so forth. And down on the floor here we have a box of salmon oil for the formula. Okay, let's go inside the freezer. The light switch is over here on the side. And we open it up. Watch your step. There's a lot of ice on the ground. Come inside here. Whoa! Look what we find here. This big blue barrel is where the compost stuff gets dumped every end of every shift. You see all the leftover fish for the pig farmers up in Paluma. Lucky them. Okay, let's look behind me over here. If you see boxes are unlabeled, don't even worry about those. The ice cubes are for Scott and Hannah and the volunteers. We leave those alone. These are milk matrix containers. They can go outside and get thawed later on. And we're going through the rest of these white herring boxes. But pretty soon we're going to go back to our conventional brown boxes of herring, which are down here and up here behind me. This is the IQF fish, quick frozen. That's for the field offices only. Squid, and behind me over here, the strange stuff called smelt. These boxes are for special cases, so don't use them unless the vets tell you to. And more salmon oil being thawed. We have special stuff for Leo, the Steller sea lion, but I'm not allowed to talk about that because he's a special case. So this is pretty much the freezer. Watch your step, it's slippery. We're going to go outside. And as we come outside, not only do you see lots of ice on the fly strips here, but you see it's blocking the door. So this should be chiseled away with a plastic scraper, you know, whenever it starts to block the door, because when you close the door won't latch unless you push it firmly and test it. Test is going to stay shut and turn off the light. Now as we come out, sometimes a friend of mine will lock me in, and so I know I can always get out with the escape button. Alright, that pretty much concludes our tour. I'm going to go get some hot chocolate. Thank you.